Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and it's time to do another batch of soap. Sorry I missed you last week. Had planned to do it, and I heard right here in the soap lab in a very powerful electrical arc. Could not figure out what it was. The hot water tank sprang a leak, and the water got into the electrical components, so I had no water. And I went to Lowe's and got a hot water tank to put it in, and couldn't be delivered until today, and I couldn't go that long without water, so had to have a plumber come and put one in for me since they could pick one up sooner. Bottom line is, I just got the lab cleaned up, or sort of picked it back into shape, and I'm a week behind, so I need to do some hot process. And I have a lot of embeds, we can see here. I even had some oil left over, some colorant, dispersed colorant left over, so I'm going to kind of put that in. It's sort of a very, very faint lavender. This soap cooked in like 15 minutes. I mean, once it started to cook and volcano up, man, I mean, look at this. It is pure gel. It went to this in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to put some colorant in. Stir this in really well. Of course, this will take a while. If you all have done this, you know this takes quite a while to do. I really did not mean this to go quite this long. I just could not believe how quickly it went to gel. I don't think I have ever had a batch, and this is a pretty large batch. I have 50 ounces of oil because I'm wanting to get two logs out of it. And I'm only doing, I'll put the recipe down below, I'm only doing a 3% superfat because I'm adding quite a good bit of oil here to soap that's fully cooked. This doesn't look like much right now, but once this actually sets up, I think it's going to look nice. At least I hope it does. But I just want to make sure that these colors are very, very well mixed in here, so I don't have splotchy areas and people don't go to use their soap and have oily mica get all over them. And I'm using Brambleberry's grapefruit bellini for a couple of reasons. First, it really smells good, and it really sticks very, very well in hot and cold processed soap. And it has a 200-degree flash point, so it can go in some pretty hot processed soap and remain pretty well. Okay, I think that's pretty well mixed. And the scent will help thin it out a little bit too, but it's also going to cool it down, so I'll have to hurry up and get this mixed in and get these embeds in it. I wish I could show you beginning to end, show you how quickly this went to applesauce stage, to mashed potato stage, to gel stage, but one of these days I might invest in a better recording system, but I can't do it right now. Just can't really spend that money on it right now, especially since I had to pay a plumber to come put a new hot water tank in for me. Just can't do that right now, but my little point-and-shoot digital camera won't let me pause. So I would have had to have you recording the whole time, and I know you don't want to watch that, and I don't blame you because I don't either. Alright, let's get some of these embeds in there. I might have too many embeds. And these embeds that you see here, if you watch my videos when I make cold process soap, I usually have soap batter left over that I don't like to waste. So I'll pour them into a muffin mold. And when I get enough of those, I'll either do this, use them as embeds in hot process, or I will shave them down and make confetti soap. So this time I'm just suspending them in a very thick hot process base. Yeah, I'm going to put it all in. And these embeds are fully cured, so they're fine to use. So this hot process will be fine to use. And actually, it'll be a few weeks before it's given out anyway. Technically, as soon as it cools and hardens enough to cut, it's safe to use. But it will still have a lot of liquid in it. So I'll probably cut it later this evening, possibly, if the lights don't go out. We're expecting the remnants of Tropical Storm Cindy to come through. We might lose power. But if so, I'll cut it tomorrow. But it'll have several weeks still before it's given out anyway. Okay, let's get this in the molds. I have 2 molds I'm wanting to use. I'd planned to do a double batch. So, it's really firming up on me. I gotta be quick. Really firm. I just cannot believe how quickly it cooked. Okay, that one is in there. I'm going to just kind of pat that down some, and so I know it's nice and dense in there. Okay, that one is done. That one patted down in there. Yeah, that's cool enough. It's not really all that hot to the touch. At least the surface isn't. Folks, there we have it. Pretty simple.